Hello students, welcome to the class on Engineering Mechanics. I am Gayatri Mavre, Assistant Professor at Engineering Sciences Department, AISSMS IOIT Pune. In today's lecture, we will see what is mechanics, classification of mechanics, and important concepts from mechanics. Mechanics is branch of science which deals with the study of forces and their effects on bodies in motion or at rest. Mechanics can be further classified in mainly three types. First is mechanics of deformable bodies or mechanics of elastic bodies. Second is mechanics of rigid bodies, and third is mechanics of fluids. Fluid is a substance which can flow. Mechanics of deformable bodies can further be classified as strength of materials, theory of elasticity, and theory of plasticity. Mechanics of rigid bodies is further classified as static and dynamics. Dynamics has two parts, kinematics and kinetics. Mechanics of fluid is studied under three heads: mechanics of ideal fluid, mechanics of viscous fluid, and mechanics of compressible fluid. In first year engineering, we have to mainly study mechanics of rigid bodies, which includes static and dynamics. Static is nothing but branch of applied mechanics which deals with the action of forces on the bodies which are at rest. Static means mainly rest. Dynamics, it is the branch of applied mechanics which deals with the action of forces on bodies which are in motion. So dynamic refers to the bodies in motion. In first figure here, boy is applying a force, pushing force to the sofa which is at rest. So it is example of static. When we apply braking force to a moving car, that example is of dynamics, where object, that is car, is in motion and we study the effect of forces acting on moving car. It is studied under head dynamics. Dynamic is further divided into two parts, kinematics and kinetics. Kinematics is branch of dynamics which deals with the action of forces on the bodies which are in motion without any consideration of the mass of the body and the forces causing motion. Wherein kinetics is branch of dynamics which deals with action of forces on bodies in motion with consideration of the mass of the body and considering the forces which causes motion. Now let us see important concepts used in mechanics. Very first is space. Space is nothing but geometric region occupied by bodies whose positions are prescribed with the help of coordinate system. To describe space, we use x, y and z axis coordinate system. Time is a measure of succession of events. Particle, it is an object whose mass is concentrated at a point. That is, it has mass but no dimension. Its dimension is negligible. Particle cannot have rotational motion as we neglect its dimension. Body, Any object which has mass as well as dimensions is called as body. It can have rotational, translational, or both rotational and translational motion. Rigid body, body which do not deform under the action of applied forces is called as rigid body. Rigid body has mass as well as dimensions. It can have rotational, translational, or both rotational and translational motion. Rigid body can be treated as particle if it has only translational motion. In this lecture, we have seen what is mechanics. Then we have seen classification of mechanics, and we have also seen important concepts used in mechanics like space, time, particle, and body. Let us try to solve few MCQ questions based on topic mechanics. First question is, the branch of mechanics which deals with the study of objects in motion is called. Options are kinematics, kinetics, statics, or dynamics. The branch of mechanics which deals with study of objects in motion is called as dynamics. An object considered to have only mass but no dimensions is known as. Options are rigid body, deformable body, particle, or none of these. Now we know that object considered to have only mass and no dimension is called as particle. Third question, a particle can have, options are like this: only translational motion, only rotational motion, combination of translational and rotational motion, or all of the above. Particle has only mass and no dimension, so it can have only translational motion. So option A is correct. You can use reference books for further reading. This is end of the lecture, but let learning continue. Thank you.